Hello, Kaiju Kitties! This is Aiden, and we are back with a new drawing video, or sort of newish. If you guys watched the Toho Monsters Mega Collection video compilation I did a few weeks ago, you have already seen this video, so if you're watching it again now, you are a hardcore Godzilla fan, and you're my kind of people, so thank you for joining. Today, of course, we are drawing Gabara. Gabara is not exactly a very popular kaiju. He has only had one film appearance, unless if you count that Salunga thing. Gabara, of course, comes from the film All Monsters Attack, probably more popularly known in America as Godzilla's Revenge. Well, popular is not exactly the word to describe this movie either. Godzilla's Revenge, for a very, very, very long time, was considered the nadir of the Godzilla series. So many people hated this movie. So many people said it was cheap. It's just cobbled together from stock footage. So many people said it is just extremely annoying and populated with annoying kids, and they are just shameful to acknowledge its existence. And a lot of those complaints are true. A lot of it is very hard to sit through in either the Japanese or the American versions. Godzilla's Revenge can be a chore if you're not in the right mindset, or if you're not really the target audience, which is probably children. Godzilla's Revenge is hated for a lot of reasons, yes. But I kind of suspect a large part of the reason is because of just the kiddie connection. Now, kids in kaiju movies and kaiju shows have been sort of a bane to a lot of fans' existence. Mystery Science Theater 3000 fans usually refer to them as Kennies. Kennies are, of course, the overexcited little boys who are just as much in love with the kaiju as the kids at home watching, only this time, of course, they're shoved right there on the screen. They get way more screen time than the monsters do. They seem to know everything. They have really shrill, annoying voices, either in their original Japanese versions or in the dubs. And oh boy, yeah, Kennies can be hard to sit through. Now, is there more of a reason for all the hate that Godzilla's Revenge gets? If you guys have watched my video about honoring Tsuburaya and his legacy of monsters, Godzilla and Ultraman, you may remember I touched upon one of the things that seems to annoy a lot of Godzilla fans, especially adult ones, and that is associating Godzilla strictly with kiddie fare. And you have to understand that for a very, very long time here in America, Godzilla was regarded as just really lowbrow, really stupid kids' entertainment. And of course, that's not true at all, but that's just the way the mainstream media saw it. There was no shortage of jokes about supposedly bad special effects or bad dubbing and stuff like that. But it was just hard to be a Godzilla fan for a long time, and having the existence of a film like Godzilla's Revenge, which was very readily available in most rental stores and on TV, it didn't exactly help the series' reputation. Now, of course, was Godzilla just for kids? No, not at all. There were plenty of adult Godzilla movies with more tone and dignity, or whatever you want to call it. And yes, there were the more light, fun, kiddie fare, if you want to call it that too. But like I had said in my Tsuburaya video, just because something is meant for children does not mean it's bad. And to that end, I wonder if a lot of the hate for Godzilla's Revenge is because it's a badly done kids movie, or just because it's a kids movie altogether. Do a lot of adult Godzilla fans hate this movie because it demeans the genre, or it makes them seem like full-grown adults into kid stuff watching this, and is that such a bad thing, really? It depends. If you don't like this movie, it's totally understandable, but if you do like this movie, there's probably a lot of good reasons to like it. Maybe it's just because it is a very unique story. There really is no other Godzilla film that's like this one, for better or worse. And if you're in the right mindset, or if you're just looking to introduce children to Godzilla, this is not a bad place to start either. I don't know if I would show a little kid Godzilla 1954 and expect them to really understand it. Would they be entertained by Godzilla's Revenge? I guess that depends on the kid. Godzilla's Revenge, of course, I have referenced to many times in my silly Godzilla parody comics. Ichiro and Minya have both showed up in one form or another, and even though, yeah, I do take a lot of jabs at them, the truth of the matter is, I wouldn't keep on doing it if there wasn't just so much good material for comedy that you can mine out of this movie. And whether or not you think that's an insult to Godzilla, or if you think it's just a loving homage, all I can say is I don't think I would have kept on drawing these silly cartoons if it hadn't been just for some general level of interest, so that's gotta be worth something. I'm sure Godzilla's Revenge has lots of fans out there, and if you are one, if you want to defend this film in the comments below, please do so. And if you hate this film, go right ahead and rip it apart in the comments below, because even that's kind of funny to read. All I can say is what I said in my Tsuburaya video. Whether you're a kid or an adult, if you enjoy it, go right ahead and love it. It doesn't matter if you share your love of Godzilla with all different generations, because in the end, we just want to enjoy what we enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.